Hello to the global audience of Weixin TV, and welcome to this week's Weixin English Weekly Report, being broadcast on Monday, July the 3rd at 11:30 p.m. Taiwan time. I'm Fiona Yuanxin. This week, we bring you the latest news from Chanjishan Weixin Shengjiao, a new religion of this world. Chanjishan Weixin Shengjiao is launching the benediction ritual of inviting 10,000 Buddhas to bless the Chinese nation on the lunar double sixth. Sincerely, the ritual invites 1,000 Buddhas and deities to dignify Pure Land Taiwan and protect the Chinese people across the Taiwan Strait. Following Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's instruction, the scripture recitation ceremony started on June 26th.
Chanjishan Weixin Shengjiao will start the benediction ritual by inviting 10,000 Buddhas to bless the Chinese nation on the lunar double sixth. Weixin Shengjiao will sincerely invite 10,000 Buddhas descend on Weixin Boulevard of Weixin Shengjiao Bagua Holy City on the lunar double sixth to bless Taiwan and the descendants of the Chinese people on both sides of the strait as one family. 5 chanting masters are starting the ritual every day since June 26th at the Shrine of Heaven of Chanjishan Xianfu Temple to chant scriptures and transmit the Marie to all the Buddhas. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi explained the true meaning of the lunar double six to Weixin fellows.
天下的灾难无奇不有，千变万化，因为众生的业力牵引。累积业力，再累积到现在来的天下还是那么乱。我们身为王禅老祖的弟子，谨遵王禅老祖的圣事，我们要借着这一生有机会的因缘，我们要修，要消灾化解。解冤释结，但是这个消灾化解是不简单的。从老祖道教慈航40年来，不断的这消灾祈安法会，还是问题那么多，但是有好很多了。所以40年来，台湾、世界各地有比较平安了，我们非常的感恩王禅老祖，感恩玉皇大帝和台湾祖师观世音菩萨、阿弥陀佛、开天9大菩萨的用心和努力，为台湾人民这消灾化解。我们所有台湾人民在这一生会遇到很多的无明，那是累劫冤亲债主、累世的罪业，累积到这一生来。到了今年水陆大法会圆满之后，我们在过去每年每月点点滴滴，大家都在祈祷祈福祈求消灾化解总共圆满了400多件，这是老祖的慈悲和各位同修大家努力的结果。我们值得佩服和赞叹。那么今年水陆法会圆满了，现在这一段来，我们还有一段更重要的祈安法会、消灾化解的法会，就是6月6两岸和平。天下一家亲，两岸的和谐。老祖开示我们，在6月6要在 八卦山维新大道，在那里连续有6月6到6月12号，总共有6天的法会，在八卦圣城维新大道做连续7天的大法会。这次的大法会是万佛顾中华，万佛那么万佛那么多，满天飞，怎么样能够请万佛光降台湾呢？这就是要看我们的诚心，我们的信心。所以会在6月6在八卦圣城升坛。那么我们还没时间还没到，那我们就要先在仙佛寺的天坛，从今天开始每天按照经典的布施来供念，来回向等到6月6正式起航的时候我们就一起到八卦圣城来升坛一起来祈福。
Grandmaster Yuan Chengshi pointed out that the ritual will be filled with the flags of 10,000 Buddhas on the maps of China and Taiwan, praying that 10,000 Buddhas will come to Taiwan and the war between the two sides can be resolved. This time, we will invite 10,000 Buddhas to visit the Pure Land of Taiwan, praying together at the altar of Weixin Shengjiao Bagua Holy City, believing that the Great Jade Emperor will grant the request to resolve the war between the two sides of the strait, which is the purpose of our practice, to cultivate ourselves for the benefit of the country and humanity. The endowed mission to pray for the safety of Taiwan by reciting 18.88 million scriptures in the year of Guima should be completed submission of edicts to heaven on the lunar double sixth. There is still a long way to go before completion. Hoping all Weixin fellows invite relatives and friends to recite scriptures to complete the mission together. Weixin Report, Headquarters, Shenfousi Temple.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Coming up next is Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's footprint. Following Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's footsteps, we're heading to Yilan Branch Temple and learn more about the construction of the Northern Deeper Park.
禅机山唯心圣教 Grandmaster 混元禅师 visited the Yilan Branch Temple to inspect the construction of the Northern Deeper Park, located behind the temple. During the visit, Grandmaster named the park's pathway Yuanhui Road to express gratitude and acknowledge the merits of the founding master, Master Yuanhui. At the same time, he delivered the teachings of the fellow practitioners, emphasizing the significance of the spreading the Chinese cultural heritage worldwide as a means to achieve global peace. Upon arrival at the Yilan Branch Temple, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi received a warm welcome from the attending Albert, Master Yuan Zhao, and fellow planners. Together, they offered incense and prayed for the safety and well-being of the temple and its surroundings. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi and the pensioners also paid respects to the founding master, Master Yuanhui, at the ancestral hall. They then proceeded to the Northern Deeper Park, located behind the temple, where Master Yuan Zhao explained the current status of the park's constructions. Impressed by the efforts and accomplishment of Master Yuanhui in propagating the Dharma, Grandmaster named the main pathway in the park as Yuanhui Road. Master Yuan Zhou provided an explanation of the park's landscaping and the dedicated caretakers responsible for maintaining its flora and fauna. They expressed the hope of expanding the park in the future to protect its scarce geometric reality. Currently, the park has recently undergone planting, and when the trees and plants flourish and bloom, it will become an ideal place for Buddhism worship, meditation, and nearby residents to relax. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi also instructed the arrangement of the tables and chairs, comparing it a fruitful tree, and expressed Master Yuanhui's joy when everything is well organized. A statue of Master Yuanhui will be installed in the park, along with artistic sculptures and signage at the park entrance, featuring the names Northern Depot Park and Yuanhui Road, among others. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi provides detailed guidance and instructions for these aspects. Afterward, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi took a break in the office and engaged in casual conversation with board members and fellow prisoners, during which he delivered teachings on Fa Chuan Zhai Dao, the vessel of Dharma carrying the way. He emphasized the importance of promoting Chinese culture worldwide, with Taiwan as a foundation. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi highlighted the Chinese culture is the cornerstone of the global peace, and by spreading the wisdom of Yi Jing Feng Shui to various parts of the world, pensioners of the Fa Chuan Zhai Dao will receive tremendous blessings and merits. Weixin Report, Yu Huilin, Yilan Branch Temple.
Director of Chanjishan Weixin Shengjiao International Religious Affairs Center, Master Yuan Xin, led the graduate students of Weixin Shengjiao College to participate in the 2023 Conference of Center for Studies on New Religions in Lithuania. Take a look.
Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi designated the Director of Research and Development Center for Religious Affairs of Weixin Shengjiao, Fiona Zhang Xinfang, to lead the students of Weixin Shengjiao College to participate in 2023 Sessional Conference in Lithuania on June 20. Organized by associations including Center of Studies on New Religion and International Society for Study of New Religions, the conference aimed at new and minority religions, crisis and resilience, overcome inner and external obstacles, took place in Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania, from June 20th to 24th, attracting scholars and experts in religious studies to get to work on overcoming the challenges and finding out solutions. On the morning of June 22nd, accompanied by the delegation of Weixin Shengjiao College, Director Zhang Xinfang attended the session on a topic relevant to new religious movements and resilience in Taiwan, chaired by Edward Irons, and at discussing what makes Weixin Shengjiao special and the religious practices of Weixin Shengjiao, where Director Zhang Xinfang presented the paper titled Connecting the World, Weixin Shengjiao's Rituals for Transcending the Cross-Strait Relationship. She detailed a wide range of rituals Weixin Shengjiao has been holding so as to achieve safety in Taiwan and the cross-strait peace. Taking all sentient beings as a whole, Weixin Shengjiao prays for peace as well as disaster elimination, not only in Taiwan but also around the globe. She added, as Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi elucidated, that only by peaceful means could permanent peace be achieved. Benjamin Penny from Australian National University gave a presentation on A New Religion Tells Its Story, the Weixin Shengjiao Historical Exhibition on 2023. Then Benjamin Penny from Australian National University gave a presentation on A New Religion Tells Its Story, the Weixin Shengjiao Historical Exhibition 2023, where he elaborated how Weixin Shengjiao has grown and evolved. 陈淑媛from Weixin Shengjiao College presented a paper exploring the anti-secularization of new religions in the process of globalization, a case study of Weixin Shengjiao, where she talked about how Weixin Shengjiao responds to secularization and gave a brief introduction of Weixin Shengjiao 48 Great Vows. Following the presentations above, Li Junpei from Weixin Shengjiao College illustrated the challenges he faced as translated such religious scriptures as the Heavenly Virtue Scripture of Immortal Master Guigu. This session arousing great interest, the scholars asked lots of questions related to the three ancestors, Weixin Canon, 33 Weixin Shengjiao scriptures, and more. The 2023 Sasner Conference provided a platform where scholars, researchers, and experts were able to exchange knowledge and share experiences so that they could have better understanding of new and minority religions. After the conference, the scholars went on a tour of Pyramid of Merkin and looked around in Turkey. Thanks to the conference, all of the participants were offered a new and profound insight into new and minority religions in this rapidly changing world. Weixin Report, Vilnius.
The branch temples of Chanjishan Weixin Shengjiao are holding the rite of the Dharma boat carrying down and preparing noon-hour water on the Dragon Boat Festival. Have a look at the meaningful rites.
According to Wangcan Laozu's instructions, the water collected at noon hour from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the Dragon Boat Festival can help people to ward off evil spirits. Thus, on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month, the branch temples of Weixin Shengjiao prepared plastic water bottles to hold the blessing rite of noontime water. After completing the rite, the noon-hour water bottles will be available for use by virtuous cultivators and protect themselves for the year ahead. The annual Dragon Boat Festival is also a special date for Weixin Shengjiao. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi ever taught virtuous cultivators and all branch temples how to consecrate the compass by themselves with the time of pure yang on Dragon Boat Festival. Thus, the compass will be more effective through the blessing from heaven and earth. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi also instructed how to bless noon-hour water on the Dragon Boat Festival. Each branch temple is going to decide for themselves how many noon-hour water will be prepared for having bonds with the predestined virtuous fellows. Such great auspicious water had the effect of warding off evil, purifying the body, and setting the mind. In addition, Wangcan Laozu selected 8 branch temples of Weixin Shengjiao around Taiwan to hold the rite of the Dharma boat carrying Dao, which symbolized the Dharma boat inherits the Dao lineage of Chinese culture, will start the sailing from Taiwan to the world. Master Yuan Zhao Yilan Branch Temple host released turtles in the Weixin Tongbao Pool in front of Yilan Branch Temple. It represented the Dharma boat carrying Dao, started the sailing to countries around the world. Other branch temples also held the rite of the Dharma boat carrying Dao, sincerely pray that Chinese culture promoted to the world, served as the bedrock of world peace. Weixin Report.
Take a break. We will come back soon. The annual United Closing Ceremony of Yijing University is coming soon. To ensure the success of the event, a preparatory meeting was held at Amitabha Lecture Hall of Chanjishan Xianfossi Temple on June 24th.
Chanjishan Weixin Shengjiao Yijing University held the Yijing University preparatory meeting for United Closing Ceremony at Amitabha Lecture Hall of Xianfossi Temple on June 24th. The United Closing Ceremony of the 111th academic year of Yijing University will be held at National Zhongxin University's Huisun Auditorium on August 27, 2023. Our relevant units will send representatives to participate in the preparatory meeting to complete the United Closing Ceremony together.
After worshipping Buddhas, virtuous fellows of the Office of Academic Affairs first reported on the work items and scope of each unit, and conferred with the representatives of each unit. Director Master Yuan Xian of the Office of Academic Affairs immediately conferred with each unit one by one and learned about the problems encountered by each unit and the suggested improvement measures. Due to the control of the scene and process last year, as well as the change of the MC this year, etc., it will affect the control and arrangement of the ceremony time. The representatives of Weixin TV station also asked Director Master Yuan Xian to consider that pay more attention to the formulation and management of the entire ceremony process. Director Master Yuan Xian listened to the feedback from each unit. Then he considered and integrated it, helping to formulate a perfect process and make the Yijing University United Closing Ceremony a successful completion. At the end of the preparatory meeting, the public worshipped the Buddhas and prepared according to the project. Weixin Report, Chanjishan Xianfousi Temple.
Now, let's set aside our tasks and concerns for a short while to appreciate the exhibition of the dragon-shaped calligraphy of the 500 Tathagatas of 80-year-old Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi. The 500 dragon-shaped calligraphy paintings of 500 arrowheads painted by Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi had been offered to the ancestral spirits and 10 directions Dharma Run spirits during the 99-day ritual. Now, the 500 calligraphy paintings are exhibited at the first floor of Hunyuan Cultural Hall. The exhibition is open daily except Mondays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We welcome friends around the world to enjoy the calligraphy paintings and appreciate the martial arts embedded in the forms of the 500 arrowheads. Finally, today's weekly report would like to share with you Weixin Shengjiao's prayer for world peace. The Dharma protecting deities of the Dragon Heaven protect the common people. They resolve all conflicts and stop all wars. We wish for the hearts of all to be filled with love and together pray that the world is at peace. Let us all follow the teachings of the Venerable Wangchan Laozu to cultivate the Dharma of world peace and pray for blessings for each of us, our families, our careers, and our earth, this home we all share. Thank you for watching today. Tune in to the Weixin TV English Weekly Report every Monday night at 11:30, Tuesday morning at 11:30, and Tuesday afternoon at 4. Wangchan Laozu bless you. See you next week.